What's up, gentlemen? This video goes to foreign speaking subscribers and viewers of my channel that are English speaking dudes, and it's the same as the old one that I made like days ago about the situation here in the world and in Russia in particular. I want anyone to know my opinion. I want anyone to understand what I'm saying to you, so that you could be absolutely sure that I'm not telling any lies, that I am absolutely in my spiritual normal condition. What was I saying days ago? Yeah, that everything is it's catastrophe in terms of no coming back to anything. So as for those who can catch up this video and think, how is the life in Russia or Slavic countries like Serbia or Estonia or Belarusia or whatever you're gonna call it, Ukraine or Poland or whatever it is. Guys, these countries suck. Like D-Generation X sucks sometimes. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Well, I can illustrate it on my board. I can even illustrate it. I haven't got any fear to illustrate. Think about this. Russia having the biggest territory, the biggest, resources in terms of forests and lakes and rivers and seas and just unparalleled nature, still buys some crap from China, from Malaysia, whatever. They don't create their own market. They are not doing it still. I mean, sometimes I see products from cities that are way out of Moscow, like in terms of, from Vitebsk or Pskov or Tambov or Resign or other cities. But our own manufacturing, our own creativity and just the production of anything is stopped. No big organizations that are making anything, and the economics is worse than it was, I think, after World War II now. This is COVID's results. And the crises that everyone is suffering, we are suffering different crises. Crises of people's heads. They are so internally damaged. They are so internally sick. They're having a disease called they're out of their mind. And perhaps this will conclude, this will end in a big fight where some asses are going to be thrown out and some asses will be sought in. And the fact is, I am not the one who wants to do this, but I will have to do this because these son of a bitches right there stealing my jobs, stealing my money, stealing my freedom, stealing anything that I have. You gotta know something. You gotta know something from my personal experience. I spent years of my life learning English I busted my ass off. I mean, passing exams and doing everything that. And what did that get me? What did that got from me? Nowhere. I'm still here in Moscow, licking my gums and doing absolutely nothing. And this is making me sick. Like the game Triple H said, for what you guys make holding me back. You think you're like students of the game? I am a fucking game. I am everything that believes, sleeps and breathes this great attitude, that kind attitude, that livelihood. I'm a guy that is so interested in something amazing, that's something we all should see. I'm the only one who is interested to be social again. I'm not an ideologist. I'm not an ideologist in terms of, oh, this is great ideology, socialism is a great ideology, or communism is a great ideology, or, I mean, you're gonna put out anarchy, or whatever, or utop ideology, like everything is so great. But at least, I'm the man just wants everything to be fine and dandy. Just wants people to not look at themselves with their fucking, this kind of faces, not checking their updates at their fucking smartphones, and not be so screwed up in the head with what they should do. Not be filled with financial problems, filled with payments that they should pay for, not filled with telephone calls of son of a bitches that are telling them, oh, when you're gonna return our credit, when you're gonna return our pennies. I mean, they should have said penis instead of pennies, because that's the zero what they're having. Sick of it. This civilization, this is the most important civilization of all the world. Our civilization, our Russian civilization saved the world so many fucking times. Without us, there is no Canada, there is no Poland, there is no United States, there is no Germany, there is no anything. We destroyed it, we built it right back up. We always defeated evil on the planet. We are the saviors. We are the actual people who make freedom around the world. And what do we get for it? Others always use our kindness. I mean, our president always sends, help to anyone else but our nation. Nobody thinks about Russians. That's how our party thinks about it. Our party, our Libertarian Democratic Party of Russia, and our leader, he started this question 40 years ago about the Russian prowess, about the Russian rights. Russian rights have never been defended. Not even in Russia, not even in everywhere. Russian kids get killed, Russian people, Russian students get deserted, and all Russian good brains leave this freaking country already. And we who have some potential, who have got potential, stay here because we don't have money to live. If I had a chance, I would have just busted my ass and get the hell out of here. I don't want to see these slime faces. I don't want to see prostitutes going around with their so much nuts and pomada and cheeks with the red sides and eyebrows making with so much ton of makeup, and I want to see them wearing these fucking shoes and coats and skirts and whatever it is. I don't want to see these bitches. I don't want to see men smoking and doing that like everywhere else, and drinking and doing nothing more, being absolutely unemployed bitches. I don't want to see absolute unaware, unhoused men who are sitting and just grasping for some for some money at the metro stations, at the jet stations, at cold streets, doing nothing. This is like worse than London streets. You know, you read like Jack London, like a book? No, the author is the same man of mine. And the fact is, he showed how bad these years were. But this is not 19th century. This is fucking 21st and a half century. And we still have to prove something. We don't have to prove anything. We reached the pinnacle of evolution. We reached the pinnacle of internet. We reached the pinnacle of all. And still people are unhappy. Still they have to do something. Still they have to, I mean, they could say, would you shut the fuck up, everything is fine. Well, if everything was fine, then we should be all millionaires. Because everything that is like important now, you know what's important now? Is this alone. That freaking pennies and big banknotes everywhere. Anywhere, in shops, in stores, anywhere. Any hairbrusher, any like hairdresser, any fucking man or woman at job would ask you, oh please, this is post-industrial civilization. Please pay your dues. Why do I have money? Then you don't have to read. This is a market. This is a market civilization. This is not the old USSR Khrushchev slash who that son of a bitch was, Brezhnev times. We are not in communism, we're not in socialism, we're not in anarchism, we're not anywhere. We are just in market world. You may not work, but you won't have any money. And all you have to do is kiss ass. I mean, kiss ass meaning you should go to work, you should have tons of connections, you should have tons of skills. Like you should know English by not being in English school. You should know, any finance, any mathematics, any everything. You should be fucking genius, and you should be plastic, and you should be mobile, and you should be flexible, and you should be so authentic, and you should do this and that, and in all speed. And you should also crawl for that job. Like this is the only job it gets. Guys, it's better in Russia to be a fucking slut and earn at least $80 to $100 a month than to be anybody. Because with that sick faces, my uncle bust his ass on 2 jobs to feed his family. He earns a lot, but he doesn't see anything in his life. Just, doing this car driving throughout his life. He's a specialist mechanic. He's an auto mechanic with immense amount of experience. He's a grown-ass Russian code and Tatar man. But the fact is, even he understands that this is not what it's supposed to be. That our generation is fucked up with this. And this is all your fault, not our. Degradation everywhere, with the education, with, just undisciplined, with people saying bad words, with scarring, with bullying, with social bullying, with anti-typing, with absolute inappropriate behaving. This is all your fault. You cannot control your country. You are just singing your asses at your parties, at your big houses, White Houses, at your parliaments, like you. Who were like you, who are there, senators? You senators, why the fuck you get this, big salaries and doing nothing? Why we should, drink tea with nothing? I'm so sick and tired of you. And this is revolution started because me, with that fucking hand in my prowess, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smash your fucking ass once upon a time. And you'll see it hurts bad. I'm not really afraid to get arrested. I'm not afraid of anything or anybody. And you should understand that I am coming, and we all are coming. And you will pay big time, you son of a bitch. Thank you very much.